Hi everyone, this is Adrien, the exercise specialist from the Leduc Beaumont Devon Primary Care Network, here with my coach Luna today. Today I want to show you 3 great exercises that you can do to work your entire core. Your core includes all the other layers of abdominal muscles on the front of your torso, on the side of your torso, as well as your back muscles. Those are what make your entire core complex. And I want to show you 3 good exercises today that you can do that are overall very healthy and very low impact on your core musculature. So these 3 exercises are part of what's called the Mcgill Big 3. The Mcgill Big 3 were brought to light by Dr. Stuart Mcgill, who is the author of The Back Mechanic, as well as many other fantastic reads on overall core and low back health and mechanics, and he really is, in my opinion, the world's expert. So if you're ever looking for a good read on the field, he's someone to definitely consider looking into, Dr. Stuart Mcgill. So we'll go through these 3 exercises today that you can do at home. They only require your body weight and a place to lay down, and that should take no more than 5 to 10 minutes to actually complete them all. Once again, please warm up before beginning any exercise. I have a similar video where I go through a quick warm-up as an example, but if you have your own warm-up that you prefer, please do that as well. If you are new to exercise or are returning to exercise from a long layoff, or if you have a medical condition that may make doing physical activity difficult, please consult with your physician prior to beginning any new exercise plan or regimen. Alright, so first off, the first exercise in the Mcgill Big 3 is called the Mcgill Curl Up, also known as the Modified Curl Up. So what this exercise does is it's a basic curl up position where you're going to place both your hands under your lower back. You're going to try to interlace your fingers under your lower back to provide that natural curvature of your spine that we are looking for. So I will demonstrate. You're going to come down on your side. You're going to lay down. Once again, you'll take your hands, you'll interlace them under your low back to give yourself that artificial support there and to give yourself a proper neutral spine. Then you'll take one of your legs. You will straighten out your leg. You will point your toe up. That is called dorsiflexion. So you'll take your toe, you'll point it straight up to the roof. You'll take your other foot and you will leave it up and bent, and you will try and take a little bit of weight on that foot. So you will gently push into the floor with your foot that is currently elevated. So from here, what you are going to try and do is you're going to want to focus on your breathing. Your head will be down. You want to take one nice, really deep breath into your stomach, and you're going to hold that for a second. So you're going to be here. You want to tuck your chin. You're going to take a nice deep breath, and then from here, you're going to gently elevate your head and your upper shoulders off of the ground. You're going to hold this. You're going to take 5 breaths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you'll come down. And then we'll do that again. Once again, tuck your chin. Breathe in deep for the stability. And up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One last time. Tuck your chin. Breathe in deep. And then 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we will switch legs. Either leg comes up, either leg goes down. You point your toe, and you take a little bit of the weight on your bent knee here. Once again, tuck your chin, breathe in deep, come up a little bit, just to get those shoulder blades up, and then 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Awesome. So that's the first exercise of the Mcgill Big 3. The second exercise involves what is called a side plank. So sorry, Coach Luna wants to get involved. So a side plank can be done one of two ways. It can be done from your knees. It can also be done from your feet. So we will first show you the from your knees version. Now come down on your side here. You're gonna be on your elbow. As you see, my elbow is stacked over my shoulder. I'm not over here. I'm not over here. Elbow stacked on top of your shoulder. Hand on your side, or wherever you feel support. Generally, I put hand on my side and I'm up on my knees. If you notice, you can make a straight line from between my legs up to my head. You don't want to be bent or twisted. You're straight up. So this is the one version. The more hard version is obviously you straighten out your legs and you go on your feet. Once again, I'm straight up. And then what you want to do is you want to hold this for 10 seconds. So go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Quick little breather. This time I'll do it from my knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we switch sides. Want to keep it even, of course. Same thing. Elbow over my shoulder, not out here, not down here. Elbow under my shoulder, my side up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And final one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. So that exercise is very good for training all the muscles on your side, on the side of your abdomen, all your serratus muscles, your intercostal muscles, even your lat muscles, and your glute medius muscles a little bit. So they're fantastic stabilization exercise. So the final exercise of the Mcgill Big 3 is called the bird dog, the ever famous bird dog exercise. And it's a great exercise for overall low back and even mid back health. Some people would even say upper back health also. So for the bird dog position, you're gonna come, you'll be on fours. You're gonna make a table. As you can see, we're not rounded, we're not arched. That's called the cat-cow. It's a whole nother exercise. So we're not doing that. We're trying to stay flat backed like a table. My knees right under my hips, hands right under my shoulders. So from here, what we are going to do, I'm just going to move down a little bit. So from here, what we are going to do is we're going to straighten out one arm and the opposite leg, and we're going to try and keep our back flat for 10 seconds. So we'll go like this. I'll use my right arm and my left leg first. We'll go like this. Straighten them out. Once again, they don't got to be way up here, because as you see, the higher I go, rotates my hips. We want everything flat. We're going to hold this for 10 seconds. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to slowly bring it in. We're going to touch. Once again, I'm not rotating. And then back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back down. And now we switch sides. Left arm and the right leg. So out. Once you get to the position properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down slowly and touch and back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We can come back down to neutral. So as you see there, my back, you want to try and keep your back flat like a table the entire time. You want to have as limited motion of twisting as you can there. Keep everything stable. And that's a fantastic exercise for pretty much your entire back. So those are the Mcgill Big 3 exercises. Once again, we started off with the modified curl or the Mcgill curl, which involves going up into the modified curl position, taking 5 or so breaths, and then coming back down and doing that 3 or so times, and then switching legs. And the leg comes up, and the leg goes down. Same thing, curl up, 5 or so breaths, and another 3 or so times. You can really do that if you want to do it 5 or so times each side, totally fine. As you continue to build up a tolerance, you likely will want to do them for more and more time or more reps, and so you can really help to track your progress. Following that, move to the side plank or the modified side plank, depending on how you do it. Whether that's from your knees or from your feet, keeping a straight line all the way down your body the whole time, and holding that for a 10 count. And then coming down, and then again, and then down, and again. So you want 3 10 counts each side to start with. So that would be 30 seconds of total, time under tension on each side. And it's a great way to help work on that stability and the intra-abdominal pressure that we want to build up. Now finally, we had the bird dog. Once again, flat back, like you're making a table with your knees and your arms. And you want to gently extend opposite arm and opposite leg without your torso turning. Hold that for a 10 second, bring it in, and go back again. And you can alternate going back and forth of those. Generally, I would try and get patients to do it, 5 to 8 times each side. Sometimes it does take some practice. So if you lose your balance or have to stop and reset, that is totally fine. It's just an exercise that takes some practice. So to round it off, those are the Mcgill Big 3 exercises. They're fantastic, really basic, low impact, core routine that you can do. I get a ton of my patients to do those 3 core exercises because they are generally very healthy overall. Once again, if you have any injuries or issues with your core or your low back, speak to a physician before doing any specific core or the back exercises. These exercises are not specifically used to treat or to diagnose any low back conditions, but they are often part of a treatment regimen depending on the individual condition at that point in time. So always seek guidance from your physician or your physical therapist or your clinical exercise physiologist first. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Once again, this is Adrien, the exercise specialist from the Leduc Beaumont Devon Primary Care Network. Thank you so much and have a great day.